Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. Did you have a good weekend? What did you do? Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. This weekend, I went on a hike with my family in the woods. Are you ready to sing our good morning song together? Make your arms into a circle like this. Now raise them up high and back out in front. Let's sing together. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. Now let's move on to our weather and calendar. Let's see. The month is December, and today is the 21st. The year is 2020. So the last time we met was right before the weekend. So that means that we can move our chip from the 19th, the 20th, to the 21st. So today is December 21st, 2020. Are you ready to sing the Days of the Week song together? Let's see 7 fingers. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's see. If yesterday was Sunday, that means that today is, say that again. Yes, today is Monday, and that means that tomorrow is Tuesday. You're right. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. And let's move up to this season. What did you notice? Something new? You're right. Our season has changed from fall to winter. Today is December 21st, also called the winter solstice. That means that today is the first day of winter. And down here, I have my weather. So that means that it's time to sing our weather song together. Are you ready? Let's go. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? Right now where I live, do you see this picture? It's a cloudy day where I live. What's the weather like at your house? It's also a chilly day where I live. It's cloudy and chilly. Do you notice something different over here? Because it's a new week, that means that we also have a new letter of the week. Do you know what sound this letter makes? Should we try saying it together first? T, t, t. Can I hear you say that sound? T, t, t. Very good. And do you know what letter makes this sound? That's right. This is a lowercase t. T says t, t, t. I wonder what I'll find in my number and letter box for you today. Ooh, are you ready for your first hint? This is a type of vehicle. This vehicle can be big or small. Big ones say beep, 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 and big ones say honk, honk. Do you know what it is? Look at this. This is a truck. Truck starts with the letter T. T is for truck. Look at that. I also have a new number of the week. Do you know what number this is? Very good. This is the number 4. Can I see you hold up 4 fingers like this? And we'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. The number 4. Last week, we talked about polar habitats, but this week we're traveling back closer to home. And guess what? Some of you may even have these habitats in your very own backyard. This week, we will be ending our unit study with a focus on woodland habitats, also called forests. What's a forest? Ooh, I heard you say trees. And you're right. A forest is a place with lots of trees and where many different animals live. But wait a minute, that sounds a lot like a jungle to me. One big difference between jungles and forests is the type of animals that live there. Would you find a monkey in your backyard? No, a monkey lives in a jungle. But what about a deer? Could a deer live in your backyard? Yes, they could. In fact, I saw a deer that looked a lot like this in my backyard this morning. This deer is called a buck. A buck is a male deer that has these antlers on the tops of their heads. My house is surrounded by the woods, so very often forest animals like rabbits and raccoons will come into my yard to eat the grass, or they may even try and steal some veggies from my garden. Sometimes at night, I can hear the coyotes howling. Another difference between the jungle and the forest is the climate. Jungles and rainforests are tropical, but in a temperate forest, the seasons will change. Speaking of season change, since today is the first day of winter, I want to talk about how forest animals prepare for the cold and snow. Have you ever heard of the word hibernate? Some animals hibernate in the winter, which means that they go completely dormant. Snakes, bats, and ground squirrels are examples of animals that hibernate. Now I know what you're thinking. I forgot about bears. But did you know that bears do not hibernate? They torpor instead. Can you say torpor? Very good. Torpor is when an animal's breathing slows down and their body temperature decreases in order to conserve energy when the food is scarce. Torpor is still a form of deep sleep, but the animal can wake up easily. After all, mama bears give birth during the winter, so they have to be able to wake up to take care of those little cubs. When bears torpor, where do you think they sleep? Exactly, a cave or a den. But a bear has to make the den first. What would you use to keep your den warm and cozy? Wait a minute. Instead of talking about it, let's actually work on it. Even though bears don't hibernate, they still fall into a deep sleep in the winter called torpor. And in order to do so, they need a cozy place to live and sleep, like a den or a cave. So behind me is this fort that my son and I made, and we pretended that it was a bear cave. Now there's no right or wrong way to build a fort or a bear cave. All we used was this little table right here, and we draped this blanket over top to create an entrance. And inside we made it cozy with pillows, and we even used his chair in the back and draped an additional blanket over it to extend the cave. You could use whatever works at your house, tables, chairs, blankets, but just make sure that the inside is nice and cozy for your long winter sleep. Let's get back to circle time. When the season changes from fall to winter, many forest animals hibernate or torpor. If you were getting ready to sleep for the winter, where would you choose to sleep? Make sure the den that you build after this is extra cozy to keep you warm and snug. Remember to subscribe to our channel to get a new video that is posted every weekday morning. Before we go, will you sing one last song with me? Wave goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Happy building, and I'll see you tomorrow.